This is Patrick with Coast Elite Roofing. Trying to get my camera set up. I've got it on the front facing camera, so you might not be able to see as well. But I'm gonna be repairing this damaged shingle right here. They got damaged due to Hurricane Helene. We're gonna see how this repair goes. So first, we got to start by determining that shingle starts here, ends here. This roof is quite steep, so this might take me a little bit longer than normal. Gotta unadhere this shingle as carefully as possible. It's quite laminated to each other, so I can expose these nail heads and figure out where I'm going to start taking these nails out. Whoever installed this roof prior high nailed it a little bit, so it's a little bit more difficult getting this nail out. Got to get just the right angle, because the nail went straight through the matting of the shingle. It's a nail blow through. I'm picking the shingle up as minimal as possible in order for me to get a good visual on where these nails exactly are. So for now, I'm just gonna place them here. I gotta get this. I got that shingle up. I did barely rip through the matting. You can just barely see right there. I'll show you whenever we get done. This shingle is very, very, very brittle due to the age. Leaves it nearly impossible to repair without causing additional damages. But like I said, I'm being as easy and gentle as I possibly can. I know that I've got to hit on the back of this pry bar, but that's just because I'm getting it rested onto the nail head and hitting it so I get the right leverage under the nail. All right, that should be all of the nails to get this guy out of here. Looks like we got one more holding her down. Yep, one more. All right. All right, so that shingle's gone out of here. I'm gonna put this flat bar down, grab my hammer, grab this shingle. All right, let's get that thing placed in there. Start to fasten. So because this roof is so steep, I've got to pick up the shingle at least this high in order for me to get my nail, my hammer on my nail head, not just hitting the nail, but making sure that I'm hitting it square with the roof surface itself. Because it's very easily, because I have minimal room to work with, it wants to go in on an angle. And if it goes in on an angle a little bit like this one did already, then this shingle doesn't flatten down as much as it needs to. You can kind of see that nail is gone in a little diagonally. So I'm trying to make sure that I hit this thing as square as possible so they can be fastened properly. So that's square. So I have to hold that shingle up at least that high. If I hold it any lower, then I run the risk of hitting the leading edge with the hammer itself. You can't really see because my hand's in the way. But if I don't hold it up a certain height, then I will hit the end of the shingle. So that one actually went in square. That's what we were looking for. Just making my way down. All right, got that shingle fastened in. I've got it on the front facing camera, so this might be not the best visual representation, but you can see this shingle got crease damage up at the top. You can see it. I ripped through the entire matting on this one whenever I was trying to unadhere it from the shingle below it. And then this shingle also has sustained quite a bit of damage from me having to pick it up and place it back down in order to get my nails in and out of this shingle. So based off of me trying to perform this repair on this one slope alone, I'm going to do a repair on the front side just to ensure that both surfaces are not suitable to hold up to a repair. And in my professional opinion, this roof is not repairable. Thank you. I hope this will help reconsider the coverage decision, and thank you for your time and consideration.